Welcome to Dishonored. Well, hello there again, Tube Dwellers. This is your host, the Madbag, back at the Hound Pits, ready to ensure that Emily is returned safely to Dunwall Tower.
That's it. The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you steaming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo.
Yeah.
We'll find Daud, the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his mess.
Daud.
The armed forces will do their job. Martin has control of the overseers. And you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with Parker.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you.
Huh?
Without me, you'll never command the nobility.
Wow.
They'll tear you apart.
They're already at each other's throats.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair. It still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed
She's
his
in the
mother.
background coloring.
I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's right. Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
That's a good idea. I used a lot of pistol
Corvo,
shots.
The man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell.
Here we
A
go.
new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Yeah, right. We're all taking a shot in her name. What?
Have you given Emily much spiritual
I bet
education?
she's just flattered.
The Seven Strictures?
I'll
The
need
litany
Abby's
and the White
blessing
Cliff?
to find the man.
Huh.
No. I lack the qualifications, Overseer.
He's the overseer?
High Overseer.
Perhaps you ought to send her to me, and soon. She is a spoiled child,
Wow.
even if she's to be an empress.
Martin. What just happened to the color? Why did the color just go out of the room? It was as though a music box were playing. Oh, okay. Maybe a music box was playing. Emily, whoa. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus.
I'm tired of being afraid. When I'm Empress, I'm going to make everyone else afraid instead. Just like you do, Corvo.
Oh, man. There's something weird going on here. Oh, I feel dizzy-headed. Oof.
When we move, I will not be taking any furnishings back with us.
Oh.
Contaminated by this.
I think I need to lay down. This is suddenly all just become a bit too much. I'm not sure exactly how I've pulled off what I've accomplished, but oh no. Oh.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us
Sniveling
legitimacy.
worms.
We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Why does it
Yes,
make
sir.
sense to bring down the Lord Regent if we're not revealing that he is actually behind the Empress's murder? He was a legitimate, I don't know, entity in your guys' story arc here. Sam.
Why I keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the poison, Corvo.
Oh, good.
They were watching me do it.
Man.
Not close enough.
Sam. Yes.
Maybe you'll survive it.
My man
I can
Sam.
hardly
the
blame them
boatman.
for turning on you. After all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figured it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll
All the
drop you in a
chaos.
boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake
Too
up and
smart.
find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
Corruption begets corruption. Corruption replaces corruption. Why am I not surprised? Notes contain useful information, unlike tips that go by too quickly to read. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall, the flooded district. He put me in the right place, at least. I'll likely not be found here. I'll have time to recover from the effects of half of this poison. I'll have time to plan my revenge. Relocated on account of flooding.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died.
Daud.
Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Amateur work. He'll live.
That's up to Daud.
Oh, not Daud. Daud's men. Apparently they also bear some of the mark. Yeah, let's drag my hand in the plague water. That's, yeah, sweet. I just got a fresh tattoo on it, too. That's basically an open wound. Huh. In the flooded district, of course. The most abandoned part of the city. It's a perfect place for them to operate. I feel like I'm, being violently admitted to the Thieves Guild. Oh, if only Skyrim had some storytelling. This illustrative. It is a work of open-world art. But it falls a little short on cinematic storytelling. Oh man, they have got quite the operation here. Is the Hound Pits on the other side of that right there? Those two smokestacks, I swear. I see them everywhere.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand.
Yeah.
A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too.
So am I to assume?
And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress.
That this is Daud?
But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for.
It has to be Daud. He shoved a blade
You're
into
a
my
mystery.
Empress?
And I can't allow that.
Have to know everything, do you? Well, you're probably gonna have to be disappointed, sir. Oh! Butt of a gun to my left temple. Outside. I've returned to the outer spheres. I am at least in control of my facilities once again.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Daud.
Captive? That's
your
actually a
friends
hopeful
poisoned
description.
you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily?
Huh.
Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Yeah. I already guessed at that likelihood. Check your journal to review your current objective. Back to the flooded district. So apparently the outsider didn't have a whole lot of advice for me. He just wanted to make me feel a bit more grim about my situation. Gee, I hope I'm immune to the plague. Because I bet I wasn't totally left alone by rats. You know, I do have possession. I can only possess the white rats, though. Oh, nice. I'm gonna put the mask on. Maybe nobody will notice me. Oh, man. Escape from imprisonment. Well, so I'm first compelled. I don't think I can. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, so when I first used possession, I had a misconception about how this is supposed to work. My first assumption, creepy crawly, nice, is that it gave you control of an opponent but left your body outside of the opponent. That's not at all how it works, though. Possession actually sucks your corporal form into the possessed, so that when you come out of possession, you are where you have walked. That is a loose brick? Huh. Interesting. That makes possession very interesting and a lot more attractive than I first thought. It looks like I do still have all my powers. Ooh, and even the heart. They did not take the heart from me.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
I have all my powers, but none of my equipment. What kind of sucks that I can't even pull my fist out. If I were to see a Weeper, that might become useful. I suppose I'll just have to rely on, I don't know, maybe bend time. I do want to... There's a corpse over there. How strange. Ah, some gear up top. A couple guards up top. Nothing else but some hagfish down below. Let's go ahead and get into the sneak of it, as I may need to be here shortly. I'm going to keep blink loaded, I think. What do we have here? Overseer's Saber. I'm given a dagger back. And it looks like it's going to be roughly the same. Report to Daud. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. Can I please take this with me? I have a feeling that I'm going to have a showdown with Daud, mano y mano. And I have a feeling that that may be very handy to have. Corvo's bounty note. Daud. Finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double, because we have him alive. We should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week. When we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Rolfio. Slackjaw, wise to the happenings of Daud. That means he may be a lot more of a wise man than I thought. Masked felon, there's the wanted poster. Apparently they're sticking me with Sokolobs. There's Slackjaw, and there's... another poster for the masked felon. Okay, that one's sticking me with Hiram. Bounty Ledger. Excerpt from a Bounty Ledger. Kroonigan, eliminated, 1,500 coins paid. Sallard, location unknown. Elizabeth, abducted, delivered, 2,000 coins paid. Delivered, wait a second. Abducted and delivered. Okay, so they abducted her when they killed the Empress. That makes sense. They got 2,000 coins for that? Holy crap, that's a paltry sum. Booth eliminated. Payment refused. Employer eliminated. Nice. Unknown masked man revealed to be Corvo. Slackjaw, location unknown. Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. They're going to try to get a bunch of cash out of me, huh? Well, I guess out of Havelock. And, oh, you know what? Since this is open, I'm going to go ahead and go down. And, of course, there's no loot on him. Why would they have loot on him? That would be awesome. They're not awesome. They're Daudites. I feel like, yeah, maybe? No, maybe I can't get up there. I feel like I'm being shoved into, no, maybe I can. I feel like I'm being pushed into, ooh, didn't necessarily want to do that. One possible flight path here. I don't really like being required. Huh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What are they gonna do? They're gonna switch spots. Basically, oh, nice. They both turned their back. So I now have time to move. Can I go all the way up? I would really like to just go all the way up. Woohoo! And that's not gonna work. I did not necessarily want to turn dark vision back on. Oh, get him before he swings. He swung. It hurts. Yeah, that was not a counterattack, but it looks like it worked anyway. I pulled a Rick on him. If any of you watch Walking Dead, Rick doing the machete in the prisoner's head, that was amazing. The Brigmore job. Ronaldo, do the job as you were told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins of the Brigmore Manor possess abilities like our own, and they use poisons administered by dart, but just as you share my ability to blink across space through the transversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. The leader of the Brigmore Witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Sarkanos in your old age, assuming you live. Sarkonos, I think, is actually slightly more proper enunciation. Food, I need the food. Taking the pain. Ooh, apparently coins are going to remain useful, at least for the time being. So, captured by Daud, escaped from Daud, betrayed by Havelock, Pendleton, and Mr. Martin. I don't remember Martin's last name. He's the High Overseer now. To Daud's base, and that's where they're giving me an objective, huh? Well, they're giving me quite the open, I guess, sewer here. It doesn't look like I'm anywhere near that bone charm. That bone charm is quite a ways away. Can I grab that? I don't think that I can. Okay, so what are my options here? It looks like I could drop down into the water, and I'm thinking that might be about my only choice. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me arrows? I could totally stand on that. Maybe it's just barely too high for me, right? Nope, it's not giving me arrows whatsoever. Come on, let me be creative with my parkour, with my free running. Okay, well, here we go. I'm probably going to get some hagfish. I'm going to try to go straight over to these boxes. Let me see. Am I surrounded by any hagfish now that I'm at the boxes and able to get out? I don't think so. And are there any goods? I actually don't see any hagfish even like lingering about, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab some air here. Oh yeah, that's right. My dark vision actually doesn't work when I'm underwater. Oh, I did not mean to jump all the way over. Let's get back up there because I have not checked this other area for hagfish. Matter of fact, there are hagfish there. Okay. So I can only use my dark vision when I'm out of the water looking in. I kind of do want to check for riches. All I see is a huge pack of hagfish. Oh, and that way. It looks so open-ended and so welcoming, but there are hagfish all through the water. I so want to go that way, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to. I actually like games that restrict you geographically using sensible restrictors. So there are some parts of this game that have like invisible walls. That stuff sucks. I don't like seeing invisible walls. It breaks the continuation of the game world. It breaks your sense of immersion. Oh boy, not exactly what I wanted. Can I go? I can't jump all the way up to that wall. I'm hoping that this area is hagfish free. I'm simultaneously doubting that it is. Matter of fact, I think I see a hagfish right over there. Ooh boy. And there are hagfish over there. I may be in a spot of trouble. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to swim over to something that I can get out of the water on. Oh, okay. I think I'm good. Anyway, like I was saying, I like games that instead of using invisible walls will have like, I don't know, maybe like a horde of weepers down a street, you know? So, like, you could go over there and you could start fighting the weepers, but there's so many of them that it's literally impossible for you to get through, so it doesn't even make sense to go over there. Or like in this case, you know, water that I could potentially traverse, but that's filled with hagfish, you know? And maybe make it enough hagfish that if they start going that way, they can go for a while, but they'll die before they get to anything useful. I like limiters like that, because they just, they keep the game world feeling consistent. Okay, let's stop messing around with this water now that I've spent a solid 5 minutes over here, basically doing nothing but getting my bearings on dealing with the flooded district. Let's see if I can stay out of the water and proceed on here. I see a way up. I don't necessarily see an easy way. I guess I kind of do. Let's go ahead and go up, though. I think this is going to be quite a bit easier. Hey, a white rat. Ooh. Moray fish statuette. Coins! Let me see where this little vent goes. So I wonder, is there a time limit on... I think there is a time limit on possession, but I don't remember what it is. I know you can come out of it by left-clicking. Huh. More dead overseers. Whoa. One of their music boxes is still going, isn't it? Ah, you know what? I never did visit Piero. I suppose it doesn't matter. Huh. There's a chain I can climb. Thinking that's going to let me get to that roof, which I could get to anyway. Maybe not easily, but I could get to it without the chain. Let's take a quick step back and look for greens. Anything of use. Let's see. This actually looks like it's potentially a little dangerous. This goes right over to Daud's base. And his assassins are out and about. Okay. Well, let me see if I can go up and around then. Okay, so that's where I came from. Just to keep my bearings here. I was kind of heading this way. Huh. Where, again, is the bone charm? It's way over there. So, is it going to be easier to go over there roof-wise? Or is it going to be easier to traverse this little sewer area. Okay, so can I get off that way? Is that... Oh! Oh, no way. Well, I guess it doesn't... Why was I even trying to use the chain? I don't know. I guess the chain is just to get from below up to here, so in case you don't have possession and can't walk through the building the way I did. Huh, maybe that circles back around, but I really feel like I should be going that way. Oh, yeah. Rooftop, rooftop. I'm getting up to the high ones now. Places I might not be able to get if I didn't have... I guess this one would be agility for the high jump. I keep thinking I'm going to see a pack of weepers. Wow, my mana is actually really low. And I don't think I have any spiritual remedy. There's a weeper. I'm kind of trying to head towards this bone charm. Oh, I hear a weeper. Is that a weeper warming herself by the fire? There's a bunch of food there. Okay, so I might not go straight to that, but I have to make sure I hit that. As I round out, here we have weepers and rats. Will the rats attack the weepers? I don't think so. Now, come on, why would rats and weepers be, I don't know, like allied or whatever? That's just silly. That shouldn't be the case. Weepers should be food for rats, whether they have the plague or not. Holy crap, the weepers, they are... Those, I don't know, maybe those are corpses. This looks like the quickest way down. Let me get one more bead on... Oh, it's below me. Okay, so it's in this middle building back here in this courtyard. I think they're all dead. Corpse. Corpse. Sure enough, they all look dead. I'm getting a decent amount of food over here. Hopefully no weepers come up this way. Unless I get spotted looting. Not that they would be mad at the fact that I'm looting their area, but are these regular people? I feel like these are regular people over here. Dialogue? Those are likely not regular people. Matter of fact, now I see the blood. Very subtle. A little stain on his pants, a little bit on his foot, his boot. And before they're able to react, I take them both out. Nice. Now, is there more food? They're acting like somebody else has spotted me. Some other weeper. Another bone charm. 1 out of 8! There are 8 bone charms in this level? That's cool. There might be, quite a bit here to the flooded district. Throwing hand. You throw carried objects a bit further. That would probably be really handy for the whale oil tank specifically. Oh, you know what? I need to have healthy appetite on as I do the rest of this food running. Getting damaged by weepers gives a small amount of mana. That might be useful just because of how many weepers there are around. We're going to keep the the sword swing speed. Let's take that off because if I really need to, I can put my... actually, that kind of increases my movement speed when the weapons are out. That might be really handy against these weepers. Robust. What is robust? Potions give you slightly more. I have a feeling I'm not going to be getting grenades anytime soon. Getting grenaded, that is, because those were mainly like the watch officers and like the, I think, overseers. And then quick dodge, I haven't been getting fired at. I think most of Daud's people use hand-to-hand combat. So I have one more. I don't really care about throwing objects. Slight chance to miss with guns. You find ammo in greater amounts. That might be really... Oh, rat scent. There are some rats down there. That actually sounds like a great option. Okay, well, now that I've reloaded my bone charms, excerpt from a worn journal, Donovan's journal. Everyone was looking for someone to blame for what happened. As the waters rose day by day, and one by one the business owners had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crusts started growing as far back as Thresh Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous Rudd Shore off Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers kept the rising waters out. The barriers keeping the rising river waters out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade. And once one leak started, the whole thing gave out. City was so tied up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in a place the Regent's forgotten about has its perks. So apparently Donovan was a criminal of some sort. This music's got me thinking that a weeper's on my tail. I have no idea whether one actually is or not. Apparently, there is no way here, though. Just ways back out. So I've got something on them. Should make the rats kind of keep their distance. Wow, there's food and stuff over there. The rats look like they're on a crazy patrol path. They're going all the way up to the top. I don't... Yeah, there is. There's a lot of food over there even. So let's see. I hope I don't drop on any weepers over here. Oh, that was actually perfect. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Right onto the top of the dumpster. Now if I can quietly get over here and kill these weepers, I think I can do this without alerting the others. Woo! That was close. I actually lost track of her for a split second. And I'm really, really hoping that the rats... Just an explosive bottle. Why is that? I knew it looked weird, but explosive bottle doesn't make any sense. None of that's... Wow, there was really barely any food over here. And I'm actually now full health. Here come the rats. Oh, keep your distance, rats. Oh, take a breath. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo! I think the corpses sidetracked them. What is all this white? Some kind of radiation or something? I really have no idea. I'm hoping these weepers don't see me and I can just snatch. Oh, actually. Yeah, that was perfect. Weepers are silly! They don't understand trajectory. They don't know where that explosive bottle came flying from. Grody, I'm gonna let the rats do their dirty. Oh. Right through the clothes. Most of the meat. Maybe even some of the bones. Man. Disturbing sight. I suppose that's a corpse too. I kind of want to search it. I kind of want to never mind. There they go. Yeah, it is a corpse and I can't do anything with or for her. Oh man. Oh, please move, please move, please move. And pistol. And it is... Oh, I don't have my pistol. Hold on. No, my pistol's not on number 1. Now I have my pistol. Oh, mash, mash, mash the right mouse button. Please, very quickly. Okay, looks like he was already dead. This is not the same pistol. I just now realized that. I lost all of my pistol upgrades. Oh, man. I really don't like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the blink strikes. The one-shot kills. The rats are here. There's more food over there, right? Can I go past them? Can I please? Will they not attack? Please don't attack me. Leave me alone, rats. I'm cool with you rats. You rats, you my homeboys. You down here in the sewer. With me, I live my life in the gutter. In this gutter's what I am. What is this? Perth pocket watch. Ah, worth some money. Okay. And a letter to Bernie. Bernie, I think I have what you're looking for. A rail car containing blueprints from an advanced ammo type was lost in the flooded district. The fools who designed it thought it so valuable that they sent the only copy along the elevated lines running through that abandoned place. It never reached its destination. I suggest you start your search at Rudshore Central Rail Station. Be bloody careful. Rumor has it that the Whaler Gang has their territory somewhere in that area. If you see any sign of them, run like mad. Tusky. Interesting. Advanced ammo, he said. In a rail car. Okay. And he said something about starting in a rail district. I suppose I don't need to eat the food. I don't want to leave it. I'm not going to be coming back here, but I don't need to eat it. So let's just go ahead. And let's see if I can beat this train of rats. Corpses with knives stuck in them. I still don't trust. I keep expecting weepers to show what is going on over there. What? I can't even tell what that is. What is that? Is that just like... It's moving... Oh, they're river crusts. Okay. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. I really thought that I was about to witness some freaky stuff right here. And I guess I am. River crusts aren't like your most normal, you know, everyday entity. Oh, man, that hurts. Those river crusts. I have to not take any of those shots ever. Oh, another spiritual remedy. Hold up. Okay, you know, I need to watch these river crusts. I need to focus directly on them. And if they open up, I hope this light blue water doesn't hurt. Oh, you know what? I saw some of Daud's men not far from here, and I'm running around at the street level firing off pistol shots. To your gear. Hold on, 50 meters that way. Hold the phone. I'm sure I can't get to it right here, right? I gotta go around. Oh, no, this is actually a door. Whoa, hold up. I almost went right past this. Go to the Greaves Refinery. Yes, please. So, I'll get my gear back in a different place. Aha, another bone charm, a rune. Apparently that's it. Yeah, I don't know why I always spin around. I forget that even when I'm looking away from them, the icons will show on my screen. I always spin around thinking I'm, you know, looking in any direction that a rune or a bone charm might be, but I don't need to do that. I need to berate myself a little bit, call myself an idiot some, and expect better of myself. And maybe, wow, that bone charm makes food, like, really light up. I gotta remember that I'm in, like, anti-weeper bone charm setup right now, too. If I start fighting Daud's men, I may want a couple different bone charms loaded. Let's stay up right now. I see weepers all about. One walking. My gear, it says it's that way. No, that says it's to Daud's base. My gear is up on the top of this thing over here. And apparently there's some goodies. I'm going to assume that that's mostly like food and other such things that I don't really need. And other than Greaves Lightning Oil Refinery. Return to the Greaves Refinery. Find a way inside the refinery. I think I completed that. Oh, maybe I'm not inside the refinery yet. Those weepers are making a lot of noise. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to go down here, even if I'm not totally sure that there's an easy way back out, because there is a health potion down here. Refinery Manager's Log. The tankers marked Batch B coming from the warehouse slaughter yard need to be connected to the deeper pipe row only. These barges contain blubber from juvenile whales and have to undergo a different refinement process to ensure the same level of potency. We need to get the tankers emptied and back out to the whale house as fast as possible. Greaves Lighting Oil Company is on track for record profits this quarter, and I want it to be the refinery that gets the credit for it, not those ass scratchers at the whale house. The people sitting in offices. The people with jobs like myself. Let's take that spiritual remedy, as I have been quite low on mana and staying low. The spiritual remedies may just come in very handy. Oh, come on now, give me the coins, come out with the coins. And taking that's the whole reason I came down here. And can I get back out the same way? Stair control. There's a couple things going on in this room right over here. I think, yeah, I can just blink, don't even need to jump. Sweet! I think I could probably even do the level 1 jump there with a level 1 blink, if need be. More river crusts, I would very much so like just to avoid those. Let's see. Where was the area? Oh, okay. It's right here. I was going to say, where was the area I was just looking into? It's right there. Oh, not what I wanted. Am I close to the river crusts? Please tell me I am not close to the river crusts. Keep the river crusts away. Refinery safety notice. Remember to keep the stair in the up position at all times, unless there's a shift change or an emergency. Failure to do so may result in damage to equipment and or loss of life. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. Use the backup receptacle to your right to restore power to this control panel. Backup receptacle to your right to restore to the control panel that apparently controls some stairs. Western Ocean. Oh, okay. Just some more money. Oh, okay, yeah, I need some whale oil. So, we have a little whale oil. We have a little power puzzle here, eh? Power up the blah 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 blah. Well, there's my empty whale oil tanks, and those are quite heavily protected by river crusts. Here's where I could fill the whale oil tank. Okay, so... Oh, I'm about to get shot at. Letter to Stu. Hey, Stu, here's the deal. The old Greaves refinery still has vats filled with processed whale oil that no one's touched. We just need to collect a bunch of empty tanks and use the pumps they have at the front station to fill them back up. With the water level so high, we'd be able to just pull a boat in and out. No problem. Just don't go alone. There's river crusts everywhere. Those critters are rough. Mitch. And here apparently is, whoever that letter was addressed to. I forgot his name already. Oh, can I dodge it? Oh, I'm being careless. Oh my god, there's like 20 of them. I'm dead. Please move very quickly with the tank. Oh my. Woo, I don't believe that I actually kind of made it. Oh, please, help me, please. Help me, please. Wait a second. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This doesn't fill the tank. Oh. Oh, man. I used 2 health potions right there. And there's even something in the boat I didn't get. I think it's just coins. I'm not even going to mess with that. Man, where's the fill? The fill station's right there. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to peek over here real quick, though. This looks like a rail. A rail? Huh. There's supposed to be a secondary objective near some rail. That one's locked up. Nasty river crusts. Man, nasty. Okay, okay. You know what? I kind of want to... Let's reload that. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's a pansy move. I can deal with this. I can deal with barely any health potions. And river crusts everywhere. Not my choice weapon to use against them. And hating them with a passion. Having a phobic fear of them. I don't know. What would a phobia of river crusts be? Is there like some kind of phobia of like sea life or like seaweed? What's a phobia of seaweed? Yeah, I'm basically getting a seaweed phobia right now. I'm basically dead. They did more damage to me than Daud's men. Whoa, whoa. Rats on the loose. Do rats eat river crusts? Oh, please. Please, I'm about to actually start liking rats. You know, I don't have anything against rats. I'm not like... Rats aren't like, you know, that much of a pain or anything. But, man, if rats ate river crusts... If rats would kill me, oof. A bunch of weepers, some treasure. I have a feeling I know where I'm going. I have a feeling this refinery is not gonna be all that friendly. What is this going on here? I feel like... What do we have? Oh, okay, that's just the power from the switch to this stair to extend the stair. I'm so close. My gear's like right here. It says it's right here. Does it mean it? Are these gonna fall? I feel like these are gonna fall. I feel like my gear's not really right here. Oh, come on. Okay. I got here and it gave me a new objective. Of course it did. Well, you know what? I don't want to play the game by your rules. You tell me to go up, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going up. I'm not going to go up the way you expect me to either. I'm going to wait on my mana very patiently. And I'm going to not go that way, apparently. Man, come on. Come on. You let me get this high, you're going to fail me now. This is so totally an alternate path to get to the top. Ah, screw it. I'll take the way you want me to. I'm still not going to walk across these grates. That's way too suspicious looking. And hopefully the way will become clear. Come on, come on. There we go. Grabbing on the chain. Climbing up the chain now. Wow. So this is the refinery, huh? It feels weird seeing it this ruined. I mean, I know I've seen ruined parts that... Oh! Whoa! Just about fell there. I know I've seen ruined parts of the city, like, all game long, but,
Why would he come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
Fools.
He can't get through the rail station without the key.
The rail station. So that is the rail station.
He'll find a way.
And then they just disappear. Yeah. Awesome. Sweet. Really glad that they can go invisible as well as blink around like crazy men. Why don't I have invisibility? Okay. It's just a chain out over the top of river crust water. It's nothing big. I've done this before. Can I please grab the chain? Ah, there's river crust out there. They're gonna get me. The river crust are gonna get me. I just wanna grab the chain. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't grab the chain. Okay, I'm gonna have to give myself a little pep talk. You guys gotta excuse me. Thanks for watching, but I'll see you next episode.